And one last question here, because we've got the executive director of the Foundation for a Free Society coming up next. Now, this is one of those things that our audience gets it because they're the smartest in media, so they do get it. But Jason Rink's going to come on. He's going to be talking to us about nullification. This is something that could the state of New Hampshire or any state out there potentially say, you know what, we're just going to ignore Obamacare, for example.
Well,
is that something you'd consider?
Nullification just isn't ignoring just by folding your arms. There's a process involved with it. But let's be clear about something. New Hampshire is one of 50 states in a federal system in which there is dual sovereignty, and that means the federal government has power that we've delegated to it, but it's enumerated powers, it's limited powers, and the federal Constitution provides explicitly in the 10th Amendment that all powers not delegated to Washington are reserved to the states and the people. And we need to continue to respect our state sovereignty and the responsibilities we owe to our people. And I've been a fighter against Washington encroachment on the education front. In the mid-'90s, we stood up to the Washington power grab. I'd do it again. And we'll look at all options available to us to make sure that Washington doesn't take control of our health care system any more than it already has. And we need to find our way to wean ourselves off of the federal dependency. And there's no one running for governor who's got the commitment and the track record and the scars to prove it of standing up to Washington. And that's what's going to assure New Hampshire's future. I refuse to let New Hampshire be part of the national decline that this administration is taking us on. We need to chart a new course for New Hampshire.
All right, Ovid, thank you so much. We appreciate the time. Thanks for coming on.
Always a pleasure. Ovid2012.com.
That's the website. There you go. We're going to take a brief time out. When we come back, though, a full check of your traffic, weather, and all that good stuff. And then we're talking about nullification even more with Jason Rink, Executive Director of the Foundation for a Free Society, coming up at 8:40 here on AM 610, 96.7 The Wave.